Okay, let's run through the steps on downloading a video through YouTube and editing that video through Photoshop. Okay, so I recommend using the browser Firefox for this because they offer extensions or add-ons, if you will, that enable you to do this easily. So go to your Firefox browser, for this example, I'm going to use Incredibles 2. So just go to Tools, Add-ons, and then you want to search for an add-on called, these are some that I have for like SoundCloud and stuff, but we're not going to use these. In the search bar under extensions, search, and then do Flash Video Downloader. The one we want is this one here, Flash Video Downloader. It's a little blue arrow down, YouTube HD download 4K. That's one that we want. So hit install, add, close this extra tab because we don't need it, and then if you go back to extensions, you should see it here. So once that's done, you should see a little blue icon, or not icon, but a little arrow with a little line under it in your tabs up here. So in this example, we're going to use Incredibles 2. So I'm going to click on this video, and immediately, immediately the extension should recognize all the video files within this list here. So click on the arrow, and the one you want to look for is the one that has MP4 and the highest quality on the list. So it looks like for this one, HD 1280. So we'll go for this one. You're gonna hit download, save to location. I'll save it to my SoundCloud downloads folder for now. As it's downloading, you'll see the little progression part here, but under your downloads button here, it might ask you to install an additional extension. Go ahead and do that because I've already done it, so it's not asking me to do it now. But do that. Once you do it, it'll ask you to close out of Firefox and go back into it. You'll see down here at the bottom, the little thing popped up and went away. That's what that extension does. So what that does is it compiles all the files and creates the video file. So you see Incredibles here. So that's how you download the video from YouTube. Now let's go into Photoshop and edit it. So you'll see here, Photoshop, I have, right now I'm using CC, I think 2014, so yours might be a little different. But just create a new document with the dimensions of 800 by 800 by 300 dpi, or resolution. And I use pixels just because it's what I'm used to. So hit OK. Within your document, you want to go ahead and go immediately to Window, and then Timeline. This will open up your timeline panel, and then you can just take your video and drag it straight into your document, and then hit enter or hit the check mark to add it to your document. Right here at the bottom, you want to see your timeline down here for your layers, but if you don't see it, just make sure you click on create video timeline. And what this will do is it will show you all the layers that you have currently on your timeline. So from the start, if for example I hit play, see the video here. Now don't worry about the quality. We'll go ahead and start the timeline over from the beginning. This background, again, this is your layer, so you have your white background and then your video here. So if you want, you can fast forward the video a little bit. I'll say here, and I'm actually going to select the video and Command Control T and increase it just a little bit. So if I hit Control 0 to see the full width, zoom out, and I'm going to increase this just a little bit. Yeah, right there. All right, so for this example, I'm going to make the background black just because I think the white is tacky. That's just my personal opinion. And what you want to do is, once you've done that, make sure that the length of the clip in your timeline matches the length of the video, because if not, once your video extends past that layer, it'll go transparent because there's nothing there. So we'll just take this video clip and extend it to the length of the video, and we're good. So that way it's black throughout. What's also cool too as well is if you wanted to do something like, say, take your logo, and I will copy this and go over over to Photoshop, not that one, this one, and create smart object. And you don't have to have a smart object, you don't have to, but whatever. We'll add it and we'll put it above, why not? We'll hit Control T and we'll downscale it a little bit. Accept those changes. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit so we can see the video. And then with this layer, we can say put this over here. Maybe lower the opacity. Yeah. And again, remember, you want to make sure that that is the entire length of the video, so it plays all the way through. Maybe not so much at the beginning. Maybe we'll just come in, like right there or something. So we start it over. Anyway, okay, so you have that. That's good. For saving, you want to go to File, and then Export, and then Render Video. And then you can give it a name if you want. This would be Incredible Demo Instagram. I'm gonna save it to my desktop, just because. Save it wherever you want. Render. I'm gonna close out of Illustrator. I'll need that right now. Clear. And through the magic of editing, this will be done now. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and close out of Photoshop because we no longer need it. Quit, don't save. And on my desktop, you'll see the file that we saved. And you can see Photoshop will follow these things from